Hi there and welcome to ABC Interactive English. I'm Mike.
I'm Rainbow.
And welcome to the December edition of the Stories and Fables unit.
This month's story is all about a little boy's love for his mother.
Aw, and as you can see from the title, it's also about bamboo.
Bamboo.
How are these two things related? Well, you'll just have to join us in reading the story to find out.
But first, before we begin reading, let's check out all of today's new vocabulary right now. 今天的故事是关于一个非常爱妈妈的小男孩。我们一起来看几个单字。第一个单字 village 村庄是个名词。Sarah is from a small village. Sarah is from a small village. Sarah 来自一个小村庄。第二个单字 wish 愿望是个名词。Make a wish and it just might come true. Make a wish and it just might come true. 许个愿吧，有可能会成真。第三个单字 cook 烹饪是个动词。I love to cook in my spare time. I love to cook in my spare time. 空闲的时候，我非常喜欢烹饪。最后一个单字 soup 汤是个名词。My grandfather taught me how to cook mushroom soup. My grandfather taught me how to cook mushroom soup. 我的爷爷教我怎么煮香菇汤。好了，我们现在看完单字例句，一起回到课文。
孟宗 lived with his mother in a small village. They were poor, but they were happy.孟Zong was a good boy, and he always put his mother's needs and wishes first. Explanation 1.
Okay, so the title of our story for this month once again is Winter Bamboo. We'll see how this connects to our story as we go along. But first, let's find out who some of our main characters are.
好，故事开始之前，我们先加一个补充单词 bamboo， 就是竹子的意思。我们吃的竹笋翻成 bamboo shoot。OK， 好，我们这个故事开始咯。Our story begins by 孟宗 lived with his mother in a small village.
And next we also learn they were poor, but they were happy. So, life might have been tough for these two. They didn't have much money to spend on nice things, but at least they had each other, and that was more than enough for them to get by and to face each day with a smile.
孟宗他们家里非常的困苦，生活也非常的艰辛，但是他们还是很开心。Tough 可以用来形容困难的。And we also learned that their happiness came from their love for each other. As it says next, 孟宗 was a good boy and he always put his mother's needs and wishes first. So he helped his mom out as much as he could, and whenever possible, little Meng Zong would do things to make his mother happy before he thought about himself. Oh, what a kind little guy.
Yeah, his mother should be proud that she raised such a kind young man in such a difficult situation. Okay, so now we know a bit about our two main characters. It's time to take a quick break. But before we go off to do that, let's pause so that Daphne can tell us about the first grammar point of the day.
大家好，我是 Daphne。今天的第一则文法是 put 加名词加 first， 意思是把点点点摆在第一。Put 是及物动词，意思是使点点点处于某种状态，三态同形。First 意思是第一 ，put 加名词加 first， 字面意思就是把点点点摆在第一，引申指将点点点视为最重要。例如 Estelle puts her friends first. Estelle 最重视朋友。
Okay, so now is a good time for us to take our break. We'll go and do that, and then we'll be back to continue reading our story, Winter Bamboo.
One cold winter day, Mother got really sick. 孟宗 sat by her bed and took care of her day and night. However, nothing helped, and she got worse.孟宗asked, "What can I cook for you to make you well?" Mother answered, "I would love a bowl of bamboo shoot soup." Explanation 2.
So, Mengzeng is a very kind young boy, and he always does everything he can to help his mother out. The two of them may not have a lot of money or a big house, but they do have lots of love in their home, and this helps them to have a happy life together.
Yes, and everything really was fine until one day, suddenly things weren't fine anymore. We learn about this as we get back to our reading. The next sentence says, "One cold winter day, Mother got really sick." Oh, that's not good.
No, not good at all.
Since they don't have very much money and they also live in a small village, I'm guessing that it won't be easy for Mengzong to bring his mother to see a doctor.
That's right, and they might not even be able to find a good doctor at all.
Yeah.
So it looks like it will be up to Mengzong to help Mother out as best he can. So next we read, Mengzong sat by her bed and took care of her day and night. He really loves his mother, and he won't leave her bedside until she is better. I just hope that he doesn't get sick too.
Oh, yeah.
Then they would both be in big trouble. Well, we'll find out about all of that after we check out the second and third grammar points of the day with a little help from our good friend Daphne.
第二则文法是 sit by， 意思是坐在点点点旁边。sit 是不及物动词，意思是坐。三态是 sit、set、set。by 是介系词，意思是在点点点旁边。例如 Zachary sat by the window and read a book. Zachary 坐在窗边看书。第三则文法是 day and night， 意思是日以继夜地，是时间副词片语，使用的时候通常放在句子的尾巴，相当于 night and day。例如 The nurse was at Shannon's bedside day and night。护士日以继夜守在 Shannon 的床边。
So, little Mengzong's mother is sick, really sick. She's stuck in bed, there's no hospital or even a doctor nearby. And it's up to Mengzong to take care of her and to try to nurse her back to health. I think it's safe to say that things are not so good for them right now.
No, not really. So Mengzong has been sitting by his mother's bedside for days now. She just doesn't seem to be getting better. In fact, the opposite is true. As we get back to the story, we read, however, nothing helped and she got worse. Uh-oh. So mother is getting sicker every day.
It sure looks that way, but Mengzong is probably starting to get a bit scared for her. But he isn't ready to give up just yet. He'll try anything to help his mother get better. As we get back to our story, Mengzong is searching for new ways to help her. We read, Mengzong asked, "What can I cook for you to make you well?" He's hoping that his mother can think of a special food that will help her to get stronger and healthier. Who knows? It might just work.
Yeah, and although she's sick and probably feeling very weak, Mother does have an idea of a food that might help her start to get better. As we reach the end of our story for today, we read, Mother answered, "I would love a bowl of bamboo shoot soup." Maybe the soup will have some kind of healing effect for her.
We hope so, and I'm sure that little Mengzong really hopes so. His poor mother needs a miracle.
妈妈和梦中说想要喝竹笋汤，而且说不定有奇迹会出现。或许那碗汤可以治好妈妈的病。Heal 就是指疗愈、治疗。 miracle, 奇迹. Well, that's all the time that we have for today, but don't worry, we will find out more about Mother and Mengzong in tomorrow's story, and we really hope that things start to get better for both of them. We'll see you back here for that.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Winter Bamboo. Mengzong lived with his mother in a small village. They were poor, but they were happy. Mengzong was a good boy, and he always put his mother's needs and wishes first. One cold winter day, Mother got really sick. Mengzong sat by her bed and took care of her day and night. However, nothing helped, and she got worse. Mengzong asked, "What can I cook for you to make you well?" Mother answered, "I would love a bowl of bamboo shoot soup."
各位学员们，大家好，我是季安老师。我们今天带大家看一下照片描述的常见句型。今天讲的是这个主词加上 be 动词加 pp， 就是一般的什么被动式。Alright， 那我们就来看一下这个题目咯。OK， 看一下这个场景哦，百货公司的感觉，服饰店，挺美的。好，开始咯。
A. The room's floor is being carpeted. B. The clothes are displayed in a store. C. The dresses are lying on the ground. D. The store managers have uniforms on.
这边有没有人选的是第一个呢？第一个绝对不能选哦，即便你没有听到它的单字是什么的话，还是不能选。为什么呢？我再播一次给大家听听看哦。
A. The room's floor is being carpeted.
有没有听到一个 is being 怎么样 ？OK， 那我们之前有讲过嘛 ，is being 后面加上 pp 的话，这个东西正在被 is being 什么 pp， 一定要有什么要有人，但是呢，这些长得像人，可是他们不是人 ，OK， 这些是人形哦，是 mannequin， 它不是人 ，OK， 再听一次
A. The room's floor is being carpeted.
OK， 所以这个是不能选的哦。那这边这个选项它是什么 ？The room's floor is being carpeted，OK。
B. The clothes are displayed in a store.
The clothes are displayed in a store.
C. The dresses are lying on the ground.
Dresses are lying in the ground.
D. The store managers have uniforms on.
OK， 好，这一题的答案呢是第二个。那第一个为什么错？我
Room's
们刚
floor
刚
is being carpeted.
刚刚有说过了嘛
B. The clothes are displayed in a store.
答案是这个 ，The clothes are displayed in a store， 在店里面呢被展示出来。
C. The dresses are lying on the ground.
Dresses are lying on the ground， 在地板上，但地板还蛮干净的哈，就是只有瓷砖而已，它没有放在地板上。
D. The store managers have uniforms on.
The store managers have uniforms on。这边并没有 store manager， 所以呢，其他都不用理它了。记得错一点点就算错。那既然没有 store manager， 后面就不用选这个 uniform。你不要觉得，我觉得这个还蛮像 uniform 的啊，好像是这个银行啊的 uniform 之类的，不是。记得不要脑补哈。所以答案是这一个 ，The clothes are displayed in a store， 在店里面呢被展示出来。好，那刚刚这个 A 选项的内容大家可能比较不熟悉啊。The room's floor is being carpeted。OK，carpet 当这个名词的时候就是地毯。OK， 地毯。我们在阿拉丁里面就有听到这个嘛，哈 ，Magic Carpet Ride，OK，Carpet 就是乘坐这个飞毯、地毯在那边飞 ，All right，Carpet， 那这边当动词的话就是铺地毯，好，这边只有瓷砖，瓷砖呢它是什么 ？Tile， 这个呢台语就念什么泰鲁，其实就是从这个字来的哈，泰鲁 ，Tile 泰鲁变日文啊，这个 Tile 泰鲁，好，再来我们再看一题。审题要好，准备开始喽。
A. The man is allowed to park his car here. B. The street is filled with people. C. The cars are lined up in the traffic. D. The man's car is decorated with a flag.
好，我们再听一次。
A. The man is allowed to park his car here. B. The street is filled with people. C. The cars are lined up in the traffic. D. The man's car is decorated with a flag.
The man's 最后有 flag 吗？好像没有。
The man is allowed to park his car here.
The man is allowed to park his car here. 他可以把车子停在这边。这个是大马路，对，所以他被允许停在这边，应该是不行，但是我们不知道这个没有办法从这一张图片，或许有可能嘛，对不对？但是从图片是判断不出来的，所以这个不能选。
B. The street is filled with people.
The street is filled with people. OK， 没有，都只有车子。
C. The cars are lined up in the traffic.
The cars are lined up in a traffic. 答案是这一个哈，它在这个车阵当中排一列哈啊 lined up.
D. The man's car is decorated with a flag.
The man's car is decorated with a flag. 用这个国旗或者是旗帜去装饰哈，但是就并没有咯，所以答案呢是这个 The cars are lined up in the traffic. 在车阵当中呢，就是排一整列。The street is filled with people. 充满了，但是没有。The man is allowed to park his car here. 照理说不行了，但是唔知就是你没有办法得知就没有办法从图片里面去推断出来，就不能选。OK， 我是季安老师，我们今天的这个句型讲解就到这边，我们下部影片见，拜拜。
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny， 欢迎收看我们1分钟的单元。在这1分钟的时间里面，我们要复习4个单字，还会造4个例句。同学们，您都准备好没？1分钟计时开始。第一个单字呢是村庄的意思，这个字叫做 village。那如果你在后面加上 r 变成 villager， 就可以表达村民。OK，the village is small。but peaceful， 那个村庄虽然很小，但是很宁静。第二个单字呢，可以表达愿望或是希望，这个字叫做 wish。我们也可以用 make a wish 来表达许愿。The girl closed her eyes and made a wish。那位女孩呢，闭上眼睛许了一个愿，世界和平。好，第三个单字是动词，表示煮菜的煮，烹调的意思，它叫做 cook。它也可以当名词，指厨师哦。那我们用动词造句 ，What are you cooking? It smells good。你在煮什么？哇，闻起来好香哦。第四个单字是汤，汤叫做 soup， 有没有很像那个 soup， 很像那个声音。I ordered some shrimp dumplings and a bowl of soup。我点了一些虾饺和一碗汤。好，太好了，我们在1分钟之内已经复习完4个单词喽，同学们表现很棒诶，那我们下次见了，拜拜。See you next time.